Hello and welcome to Meet the Fleet, a series of videos introducing you to the locomotives that run on the Bruceton Railway. 5972 Alton Hall is a preserved Great Western Railway Hall class locomotive made famous for its role hauling the Hogwarts Express in the Harry Potter film series. Built in April 1937 at Swindon Works for the Great Western Railway, number 5972 was first allocated to Carmarthen, South Wales, where it remained until 1951. After being fitted with a 3-row superheater at Swindon Works, it was allocated to Plymouth, Laria. Its last shed allocation was to Cardiff East Dock, before it was withdrawn in December 1963 and sold to the Woodham brothers Barry for scrap in May 1964. Woodham brothers sold the locomotive to David Smith, and it moved to Horbury Railway Works in Wakefield in May 1981. In 1994, it moved to Conforth MPD for restoration, being steamed for the first time in 1998. In the Harry Potter films, the locomotive is depicted pulling the Hogwarts Express, a fictional train made up of 4, later 5, British Rail Mark I carriages. Scenes were filmed at King's Cross Railway Station, the Glenfinnan Viaduct, and the North Yorkshire Moors Railway, along with the internal scenes on board the train. When filmed, Alton Hall carried a Hogwarts Express headboard on the smokebox featuring the Hogwarts School crest. The same emblem is featured as part of the Hogwarts Railway sigil on the tender and carriages. It's retained its GWR number of 5972, but with alternate nameplates fitted, naming the engine Hogwarts Castle. It is painted in a crimson livery, a non-standard colour, as GWR locomotives traditionally used green. Number 5972 is sometimes used for work other than its Hogwarts duties. In May 2009, it was moved temporarily to the Gloucestershire-Warwickshire Railway, and in July 2009, it was based at Tyseley Locomotive Works for the use on some of the regular Shakespeare Express trains run by Vintage Trains during the summer. It returned to the Gloucestershire-Warwickshire Railway during their annual Wizard Weekend event in 2010. In late 2011, the locomotive was on static display in Hyde Park, London, just before its boiler and mainline certificate expired on 7th of June and 12th of July 2014. It worked 2 final Wizard Express rail tours from Manchester to York, with 5972 working the trains between Conforth and York in both directions, as far as Hellifield on the return leg of June's trip. Following the conclusion of the Harry Potter series, the locomotive was purchased by the owner of the Bruceton Railway and was used for wizard and magical inspired events. We hope you've enjoyed meeting Hogwarts Castle, and remember she can be seen upon request at any time. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you soon for another episode of Meet the Fleet.